Yeah, that was pretty lightning fast. Kind of amazed on that. Okay, cool. Alright, let's start this right. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. Welcome back to part 9 of Ghost of Tsushima. Before we get started in being like a samurai badass in a samurai power fantasy, I'm definitely gonna let the main theme play because Jen Sakai's main theme is so boss and everyone knows it. I'll be amazed and I'm going to be kind of intrigued of what the main thing will be for the female protagonist of Ghost of Yote. Wait. Yep, it's playing. Alright, now I'll go inside. As a music lover, there is so many fundamental things that this main thing does right. As we have learned, or once you kind of like learn the backstory of Jen Sakai and just kind of get to know him as a character, the music absolutely fits him because he has to give up his ideologies, his samurai code to get the job done. And you can sense it from the hesitation that he has a duty to his people and he needs to save Tsushima. And the music just shows his like transition to be the ghost of Tsushima, and it ends into like a triumphant epic score. It's so mute, or it's so silent, or not silent, or it's so well. Let's just get started. It's so restrained towards the beginning because that was his samurai code. He was comfortable in the samurai code because that is what he was taught all his life. That is his life because that's what his uncle taught him, and that's what his father instilled into him when he was a kid too. That's the life, the only life he's known. And the fact that he has to forego his samurai code to make sure he absolutely well, how to describe it? He has to forgo his samurai code to drive out the Mongol invasion. That's literally what he says in most of the trailers and pretty much the main game too. He has to compromise, and it's kind of like what Yoda was saying at the very beginning too. You forgot what it's like to fight someone stronger than you, to feel weak, and he has to compromise because he won't. Because the Mongols are, they know they like Kota Khan said. He's like, "Why you were sharpening your sword? You know what I did? I learned." I was like, yeah, he did. I mean, that's the best way to outsmart and get an advantage over your enemy. Always learn like the enemy strategy. That's how you evolve. That's how you get better. How you are you I guess stay 10 steps ahead of your enemy. Anyway, I'm being so analytical. Well, anyway, I guess if I didn't say it before, welcome new subscribers. So, this is kind of consistent on my Sunday, Wednesday. I know I did some streaming, live streaming, yesterday, and for any, like, I guess, new subscriber or returning viewer and subscriber, same for new viewers, yeah, I wanted to do something different, and I had time for once, so I figured, hey, let's do some live streaming, and I did 3 games that was kind of my need-to-do list. And technically, I got almost every video game playlist up to date. Not all of them, but at least 2 videos for most of the games, and 1 video for some of the games. And that's pretty much what I accomplished this year, I'll admit. Alright, well, enough talk. Let's actually do Samurai Power Fantasy. Does that say 731? Yep, I guess it is. Right, that's an old save. Smart to save that. Yeah. Okay, and it's lightning fast too. That's what I enjoy about it. Yep, this is where I was at before. And now we have the bow and arrow, but we can switch to several weapons, which I freaking love that. And I know we got new skills too. Okay, he can do this. Yeah, he can do 2 strikes now. Which is dope. He can parry. That's always been at the main, well, I guess the beginning. What else new skills he did? Yeah, he has new skills. Hold on. Yep, I need 2 of them. But I got all of that upgraded to stone. Right, this is a stone stance, and I learned all of that. And now we have the water stance, or water jutsu. And, of course, deflection. And this game is so fresh in my head, I remember what to do, how to summon the horrors, how to deflect, how to pretty much be a freaking boss. Yeah, that kind of sums it up. Alright, so, I don't think there was any side missions I needed to do. Wait. Oh, okay. And story mission wise. But, Ishikawa basically had it started for me. And there's another one too. I kind of invested to do his thing. I want to actually do his thing. His his was pretty epic, and I kind of want to continue this. And also, if I didn't say it before, it is part 9 of Ghost of Tsushima that I'm doing right now. And you also probably noticed on the live stream that maybe it was like not like the most perfect volume. Yeah, and I had to control the volume of the desktop audio. I tried to get it to that really pristine, perfect sound balance. But guys, next time I do a live stream, and I want to make that not a daily thing, but I want to do that from like time to time and kind of actually be frequent. Next live stream I want to do, and you guys can definitely once we get to those a good amount of subscribers, but you guys can always let me know, like, hey, can you do a live stream of Persona 5? I sure can. I will. I would be freaking awesome if we did that. But I would also be okay if we do other live stream too. I only do live stream for games that are like because of like let's just say Atlas or games that won't let you, they're blocked, and I have to do a streaming software to capture it. I will, and for the new subscribers too, to catch you up to speed. This is kind of my ebb and flow. This is what I've been doing pretty recently because before, when I first started the YouTube game, I used to do 720p because that was the technology had available at the time. But ever since I got the PS5, now I go 4K and pretty much 4K as much as I can. But there are some games where it's blocked and I had to do 1080p, so that's called streaming software, and I had to compromise. And that's completely okay. That's understandable. That's all I can do. Okay, let's fast travel. I kind of want to get the lay of the land. Nah, let's just fast travel for the sake of it. And that's completely okay if we basically do 4K, 1080p, 720. But yeah, 4K. But that's kind of my jam now. And I actually prefer that because whenever I do like actual streaming on my console specifically, yeah, I can do like lots of edits. Or if there was a weird moment, I'm like, I don't like that moment. I'm gonna cut that out. I have that option. But like I was saying on the live stream, and I know you guys had probably a hard time saying it, so I hope I'm crystal clear. Yeah, okay, cool.
I'm honored to assist you.
Ooh, arrow! I can upgrade it. Yes! Yes!
I hope it helps.
Oh, it'll absolutely help. Dude.
I'm sorry. I need more for that.
It's completely okay. Don't worry. I'll kill more bears.
Goodbye.
And I'll kill more animals.
Come back if you need it.
Well, Peter will actually have a field day and be freaking pissed, but I will. Sora! Toby! Hiya! Gosh, I love that the wind is a compass. There's no compass. That's what I also appreciate too. Because I know Rockstar is known for doing compasses, but I appreciate Sucker Punch taking a different approach to what they would normally do in their old games. Yeah, what I appreciate, they're letting us use the wind as our compass. It gets you so immersed in the world before, and that's so cool. I don't know why they did that feature, but it absolutely adds to the world building. Yes, I'm actually in a good mood. It's refreshing to play a game I actually wanted to play. Yes, I wanted to play like Kingdom Hearts or the games that are leaving PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium, but I want to focus on the games I want to play. I think that's a daunting task to try to finish a game that's going to leave anyway, like a Netflix game, just in a certain amount of time. I think that kind of defeats the purpose of playing a video game if you have to kind of like speed run basically the experience. I like to take my time, as you guys can tell. I like to take my time. I definitely like to explore and absolutely kind of like see what the game has to offer, especially if it's a long game. I like to take my time. And Ghost of Tsushima has checked all the right boxes of what I want. Did I miss him? Yeah, I guess I did. That's my bad. Guess I missed him. Oh, he's up there. Man, he is very high up. Oh yeah, the Game Awards come out next month too. I'm gonna probably do like a brief thought. And guys, as much as no, who am I kidding? As much as people from other videos, like the really well-known channels, are talking about like the PlayStation Pro of what IGN gave it, we gave it a 7 out of 10. I was like, we're not trying to show that we're biased, but yeah, this is what we thought about it. I think the price is expensive. We all knew that. You don't need a review. You don't need a review to tell us that the PlayStation Pro was way too expensive. And if you can afford it, more power to you. But you're just playing older games. You're playing older games. And you're trying to justify that you're playing older games with that's supposed to have better graphics. If you have to basically kind of like zoom in or stand in front of the TV or squint your eyes to see, hey, this is justified for the $700. No, you're out of your mind. Anyway. There's no justification, and come on, Sony, you know better. But anyway, that's a story for another time. I think I'll address that towards the kind of like the end of the year about what I thought about the PlayStation 5 Pro. But if you say so, one of my videos saying like seriously PlayStation, that's kind of how I felt. But I'm not the only one. Anyway, ah man, this game is fun though.
Sakai!
Ishikawa.
Sensei, any word on Tomoe?
Yes, but I'm not sure you are ready for her.
You make her sound like a demon.
That's not far off the mark. Tomoe is fearless. She is not samurai, but she is a born killer.
I know the type.
No, you do not.
Okay, I'm very invested now. The sensei and the student. Oh, okay, and there was 9 quests for it. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely invested. Let's see where this goes.
Come.
Where are we headed?
An archery range. The locals saw Mongols training there. I suspect Tomoe was with them.
If Tomoe is truly fearless, she'd make a useful ally.
A starving leopard is fearless too.
Leopards can't master your way of the bow.
Let it go, Sakai. She will never join us.
Why did she turn against you?
I took a risk sharing all I knew with her. When she betrayed my trust, I punished her.
It must have been harsh.
You saw what she did to the prisoners at Fort Nakayama. That was no mistake. That was a choice. And not the first time she's made it.
You don't know it was her fault.
You don't. I do.
Alright, I'm invested in Ishikawa's story. I knew he was a badass. The first time he had a bow and arrow, as soon as I opened the door, I was like, okay. Oh man is absolutely... It's like, oh man, he's very cautious and prepared. I don't know, he just has that certain wisdom, and the way he acts, there's just a whole backstory about him. But that's what I appreciate about the side character, excellent side characters, and Jin Sakai. Jin Sakai is the best protagonist in this type of game. You know your protagonist is solid if basically if he carries the game just by performance alone. If it's not just performance, it's his character quirk. Everything about Jin Sakai just works for this type of story, and I know I feel like he's gonna get a fulfilling ending. And please guys, don't spoil it. I have a theory of how this will end, and I'm more excited of how it ends. Gosh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Look at this environment. Sucker Punch, I'm glad you guys, well, you guys are not old hand in terms of environmental visual details or environmental storytelling. You guys are, oh man, Sucker Punch, I'm glad you guys are getting recognition, especially for this game.
You have to climb to get there.
Sure you can make it, Sensei?
What are you waiting for, Sakai?
Well, your wrinkled ass to finally move over. I guess I'll do all the work then.
You need a hand, Sensei?
Guess not. What?
Not bad, Sakai.
How the hell did you get all the way from that side of the mountain? Dude, that would have took you a good 30 minutes. Did you just do some kind of like teleportation? Are you freaking Nightcrawler? In Japan? Whoa, dude. How? How? That's what I'm calling. I call V.
You said the only way up was to climb.
No. I said you had to climb. It's good exercise. Arrows, Mongol and Japanese.
If they were here, they're long gone.
We might pick up their trail by the practice target.
There is no target.
Near that watchtower.
Not bad, Sensei.
Find out where they went.
I don't like. I'm so invested in this. Okay, cool.
Move it, Sakai.
Okay, fine. Damn, dude. No wonder they call you Eagle Eye. Dude just sniped him. Just like freaking sniped him. He's like, right there. I'm like, okay. I guess when you're just basically the sniper or bow and arrow, I guess you can snipe everything.
How many Mongols is Tomoe training? A severed head. Used for target practice. Sensei!
Whoa!
Mongols here!
Jeez! Shit! Okay. Ugh. Damn! Alright, well. The stone sense. Damn! Come on then! Let's go, Poochie! Get wrecked!
I could use your help.
Oh, really? Let's go. Parry. Let's go. Damn it! Alright, that's enough of that. How's your gut? Clearing my blood like a badass. Taking the kunai too. Hey, where's Sensei? He just kind of left me to do all the hard work. Dude, you had a bow and arrow all that time.
Good work, Sakai.
Resting your bow arm, Sensei?
Observing your response to an ambush.
Okay.
You knew those Mongols were still here.
Yes.
You didn't think to mention it?
If you can't handle a few Mongols, what good will you be against Tomoe?
This is war, not a test.
And how many wars have you fought?
Fair.
I'll test you as I see fit.
I can see why Tomoe attacked you.
That was good. Shit, that was good. Dude, that was good.
Go, Sakai.
I'll look around.
Oh, Jen, my man. All right. No, that was good. That was good. He's like, I can see why she attacked you. I was like, dude, you had the most polite rebuttal or the most polite comeback. That was so dope. I would laugh too. I was like, that was so cheeky, but
A
so
lot of
earned.
tracks. A dozen men, maybe more.
Follow the trail.
Looks that way. That was so polite, but it was so arrogant too. That was so sarcastic. Darn it, dude, that was dope. And he made the old man. He's like, that was good, you cheeky. I was like, you cheeky little shit. I was like, yeah. It's moments like that. That's why Jim is just. Why would I like Jin? Okay, I can see why Doc basically calls himself Jin Sakai. That, come on. Of course, if I had to pick my, I guess my Elden Ring, I should have picked Dante, but no, I'm okay with my character's name already. Well, anyway. Yep, there's the trail.
Recatcher, do not wait for me. Attack and keep moving, or you'll die.
Do you plan to use your bow this time?
If we find her,
And if not,
can you take a dozen enemy soldiers without me?
if I must.
Good answer.
I guess I have no choice, since you're resting your bow arm. That was good, though. That was such a good comeback. Darn it. Yeah, I'm using that for my verdict video when I do go to Tsushima. Alright, well, I know what... I'm kind of deciding what game I want to do next week in terms of my Sunday. Well, tentatively Wednesday and Friday. I say that tentatively. I don't know what game I want to do. But Friday, I know, whoa, hello, that's a bunch of arrows. They used to be an adventurer like me, but they took a freaking arrow in the... everywhere! Haha, hoo-hoo, okay.
Look at them,
They're practicing what Tomoe taught them.
murdering the innocent.
Yes, they are. Alright, time for some stealth. Ah, shit. No, no, I don't count that. Is there an autosave? Can I zoom in? Hold on. Damn it! Okay, well, never freaking mind. Oh, they have head armor. No wonder. Okay. Let's fix that. No executing. Really? Alright, I'm Alright, so we got to save the villagers now. Smart move is to basically take our time. Huh, too bad we don't have a whistle. Really? A samurai from just... Shit. Anyway. Not to self. The armor warriors are wearing basically, Alright, let's see if we can actually... Where is he? Nope. Headshot. Get him. Eat shit. Shit! I mean, that totally works. I mean, that absolutely works. Okay. Alright, we're good. Stuff the shit. Two can play at this tank. Hitcha! Hey, how's it going? Don't worry, I got you. I mean, it wasn't clean and it wasn't the best stealth, but it was pretty dope overall. Ah, that was satisfying. Hey, little guy, Ishikawa, why don't you not help? Alright, I guess I'm on my own. Because of Tomo. So, his side quest is gonna absolutely end with us fighting and most likely killing Tomo. Kinda curious on what this Tomo is like. Now I'm even more invested. Gosh, it's been a while since I had a game like this where I'm so invested in all the side quests. Like that fake Samurai Showdown. That was one of my top ones. Well, anyway. Don't worry, I'm gonna rescue. Just kinda see what else we got. Dope. Don't worry.
Did you see a Japanese woman with these Mongols?
I couldn't believe it. She was giving them orders.
What did she say?
Something about the sensei and the hot springs. That's all I heard, my lord. Forgive me.
Whew! Man! My cape was flying or flown around like Batman. Oh, anyway.
I taught a monster how to hunt.
They heard Tomoe giving orders to the Mongols. She mentioned Hiyoshi Springs.
She's just getting started. Sakai, the way you fight, it's not your uncle's way, and it's not mine.
We've never faced an enemy like this. I do what I must to defeat them.
A samurai is a guardian, not a killer who darts around like a thief.
You didn't see Komoda.
I've seen enough. I know it was brutal, but I won't train another monster.
I know. I won't let that happen.
If Tomoe is going after Hiyoshi Springs, I need to prepare. So do you. I'll see you at my dojo, Sakai.
What I strongly appreciate is, even with the side quests... Oh, cool. My legend grows indeed. I'm the unyielding wind. I'm one with the leaf. I'm the wind in the... I'm the leaf in the wind. Or... Yeah, it was in Firefly. I'm the leaf in the wind, if anybody remembers that reference. Wait, smoke bomb? What's that? The kunai? The black powder. Oh, okay. It was L2 and R2 as a quick, yeah, like Batman. It's like a quick... Oh, man, that's so dope. Okay, so I have to remember L2, R2 to throw the black powder bomb as a quick hotkey, in a sense. Alright, so let's unlock the smoke bomb. Okay, so, come on, guys. He's Batman! He's freaking Batman, and it's awesome!
Incense mixed with black powder creates thick smoke. Enough to blind my enemies.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, grow your legend, and save for the other ones. Wind chime. Oh, okay, so that distracts our enemy. You know, I could have did that. When I think about it. Well, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm gonna be spending, like, up to probably 80 hours on this. I'm gonna be thorough. And then we have... The director's cut is such a perfect, complete edition of it. Not only does it has a integral DLC, which I heard completes Jin's storyline to its fullest. Like it closes the book on it and does extremely well. We also have a kind of like an online co-op mode with other people. I mean, it wasn't needed, but freaking did it. They did it, and I love that. Oh, anyway. Okay, so that's in terms of that. Nice. And then the bow and arrow. Okay, so Jed just has an arsenal of just wrecking everybody's day, and he knows it. Alright, cool. I'm very convinced to do it. I'm gonna do it, absolutely. I am absolutely gonna do this. I'm invested in his... Yeah, I'm invested in his thing. I am so invested. Alright. That's fine.
Some say Tsushima killed innocent people because he's evil. Some say he did it.
Yep.
Forgive me, my lord, but you look fatigued. Have you endured much hardship?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you. But yes, I could use a rest.
You should visit my sister in Hiyoshi Springs. I was sick, so she insisted I bathe in the waters. I could feel the life returning to my body.
Sounds like just what I need.
What I appreciate, because that doing Ishikawa's storyline is kind of like it's a side mission when you think about it. But what I appreciate about doing his quest, because still integral to rescuing his uncle or Lord Shimura. But what I appreciate is we don't forget what Jin his warrior code, his samurai code, and everyone who, in this case, Ishikawa is very aware of his code and he's breaking it. And of course, it would being deaf, or he becomes the Mongols that he's fighting. And I like that Jin justify it because he has to do that. He's like, I'll do what I need to do to save my people. I don't like it, but it's not clean, but I have to do it. I have to do this. And that's what I appreciate. I appreciate it because they're very aware. The storytelling is so fantastic because they Jen knows what he Jen knows what he's doing is completely wrong, but he has to do it to save his people. But the people who are set in their ways are just grew up in that custom, that tradition, and what what he's known his own life, he has to compromise. Otherwise, the Mongols will keep wrecking their day and just he won't even move an inch. He won't succeed. He has to get dirty. He has to get his hands dirty. And I freaking appreciate it because he doesn't want to do it, but he has to save everyone. He can't be a Boy Scout. And he can't just
Sakai.
yeah.
Any news of Tomoe?
Travelers have been shot dead on the roads in and out of Hiyoshi Springs. People are afraid to leave or deliver supplies.
You think that's her doing?
A few archers at strategic points can isolate a whole town.
A tactic of yours when you were Clan Nagao's archery master.
Tomoe was a good student.
Too good. We're fighting your own reflection.
We will turn that to our advantage.
Now I'm more invested. Oh, this Tomoe. The past never passes. Well, that's a fact. I mean, we're chasing the past in a sense. Your past, specifically.
Come.
How do you propose we find these archers?
We think like Tomoe.
Alright, I know Doc. I know he freaking...
We
Did
want
he
to
pl-
control movement in and out of Yoshi Springs. Where do we put archers?
Oh, a headband. Nice. I guarantee Doc put 100% of this. There's no way he did it. I mean, he named pretty much that Elden Ring character when I was playing with them in that co-op stream on my channel. Yeah, he clearly enjoyed the crap out of Ghost of Tsushima. I can tell.
A handful of men could shut down the road to the coast.
Yes.
That path behind the inn.
No. Poor cover, no clear lines of sight. You want to cover the largest territory with the fewest archers.
That's probably what I would do too.
I would want someone looking over the bridge into town.
So would I.
It would be smart to control the main entrance into town.
People already avoid the main road. Archers there would be wasted.
The road south runs along a high ridge. Perfect place to rain down arrows.
Tomoe would agree. There's hope for you. Let's go hunting.
That was epic. That's epic that it should be. Let's go hunting. I was like, yeah, I kind of want to hunt. Yeah.
What else did you teach Tomoe?
I held that nothing.
Including why you left Clan Nagao?
That's no secret. It was time to retire, and the hot spring suited me.
But you continued to teach.
Not at first.
What changed your mind?
The bow is my life. Putting it down felt like death. So I chose to live.
But do you regret giving up a warrior's life?
Mastery of the bow is mastery of oneself. That is the only victory worthy of a samurai. The rest is noise.
Okay, that was pretty wise words. I know I should be doing samurai quotes like I was talking about like in the past stream, but I'm so invested and so immersed in this whole experience. I think what the character's dialogue, the environment just does a lot. And also, I don't feel like doing the quote. I kind of just wanna, yeah, just kind of be really invested in the moment, and I am.
We're getting close. Eyes open.
And we could do a standoff, but wait, did they kill a horse? All right, let's move in. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Coming through, coming through, coming through. Got him. Shit. I'm kind of perfect. Yeah, I'm a perfectionist. I want to make sure. bow and arrow's dope in this. And they know it. Okay. Get some. What's up, bros? Oh, alright. That's right. Have to be reminded.
Tomoe wasn't here.
Keep moving.
No, you're right about that. No, that's not it. Right. It's R2 to switch the secondary weapon. Sorry, into your suffering. Sorry, double tap and all that. Dude, that's so sick. That attention to detail. Really? You killed the horse? What ticket kills the horse? Seriously?
All
Anyway.
those innocent dead. Tomoe has thrown everything away. Betrayed our people.
She is a traitor because the Mongols offer power, wealth, status. Things denied her by birth.
Tomoe knew she was born to a lower station than she deserved.
Now you're being too kind.
Kindness can be useful, even to a warrior.
Who told you that? Sun Tzu?
My uncle. And he didn't tell me. He showed me. Mercy creates a debt.
Your uncle showed mercy to people who pose no danger to him. A safe bet.
I mean, yeah, ideologies that make sense. That is poignant. They're not wrong, but do you want to be kind to your enemies or do you want to be feared? I mean, because if you're kind, then the enemies will feel almost indebted, or just feel like they haven't been shown that kindness, so they're so compelled to repay you back. But if you put fear into them, like you actually put fear into them, then there's that strong likelihood of them retaliating against you. So there's that too, which is kind of screwed up too. It's like life is kind of like a game of chance. You take a risk, or you don't take a risk, and you kind of strategize and stay ahead of your opponents all the time because your opponents are thinking the same thing. Well, anyway. Man, this game is making me think. Or it's so profound of what it's saying. That's what I appreciate. I mean, we could just take a horse. Oh, okay, I guess you have your own horse too. I was wondering, I was like, wait, why don't I just take a horse?
Ambush!
Another ambush, huh?
I say no, no!
Ha! Huh? Alright, I'm coming up there. Dickhead. Or not. Headshot. I guess you're not resting your bow arm now.
One more snake nest to find. Come.
How did Tomoe become your student?
She showed up at my dojo with her father's makeshift hunting bow and refused to leave.
You didn't turn her away.
I tried, but she sank arrow after arrow into my targets. I've never seen talent like hers.
She must have had training.
Her form was wrong. Would have been useless in a real fight. She had no fear of missing a shot. She never hesitated.
A warrior's spirit.
No. A killer's. I didn't see until it was too late.
Well, for the people that you respect, or I don't know if it was like to the relationship of like you saw her as a daughter, like loved her. But yeah, I mean, you ignore what's obvious, or like, but yeah, you're human. If you didn't notice it before, then you're human, dude. I mean, that's exactly what's going on. I mean, if you didn't notice, you didn't notice. So, like, this way.
Who will face me first?
Ah, so much for the Elvis surprise. Get out of here with that weak shit. You dick. Oh, shit! Get out of here. You freaking serious? Alright, that's it. I'm coming up there. Damn it! Two can play that game. Headshot. How's it feel having a bow and arrow in your skull? I'll take my arrow back, thank you very much. Damn! Armor. Of course he has armor. Did you just kick me, bro? Let's go. Let's go. We're doing this dance. Let's go. Come on. Get out of here with that.
Sensei Ishikawa!
You know the name Ishikawa?
I do. I have message.
Speak.
Sensei, all of Hiyoshi Springs will beg for mercy. Like the victims of Hironori now. Silence!
Whoa! Dude, did you just kill him? You didn't even let him finish. What? I guess... your former student hit a nerve.
Hironori Nagao. Didn't he die fighting bandits?
It was decades ago.
He was reputed to be a great archer. Did he study with you?
No. Tomoe is spreading lies.
But there's a seed of truth.
She wants us to doubt each other. We're all that stands between Hiyoshi Springs and a bloodbath.
Then we stand together.
We'll plan the town's defense at my dojo. Meet me there and be ready to fight.
Okay. Hey, Ishikawa, you kind of got like your nerve. You
Sora.
good, Sora. Yeah, Ishikawa kind of got like emotional. That's not like him. Usually he's kind of like the wise old mentor, like he's a badass. But no, he was losing his shit. Kind of surprised. This has been a solid side mission. And what I appreciate about this, like I said just earlier, I appreciate that Jin's storyline is not compromised. It's not sidelined. Like Jin Sakai's storyline, his main storyline of just trying to save his people, it's never sidelined. It's still the main central focus, but we have excellent side characters that just enhances his character development. You feel it in his mannerism and just everything that we've been seeing with them from the get-go. You just knew this is not just going to be just not going to be the like stoics. He's not going to be the typical samurai that you've seen before. No, he's human. And he knows that he has to compromise his samurai ideologies. And it works to the story phenomenally, and everyone knows it. Yeah, I can see why people are just so hurt that... Let me put it this way. I can see why people are hurt that Jin's not the main protagonist. He's just solid as it, and everyone knows it. I'm like, okay, I can see where people are coming from. I can absolutely see where they're coming from. He's not a boring protagonist. He has layers. Then it should be, and it works to an insane degree. I'm kind of actually really impressed. Alright, so 58 minutes. I mean, this is a good return to form in terms of my walkthrough. We'll do 2 more videos, and by the time we probably get done with the second video, Ishikawa's storyline will be complete. But now I see the pattern. Once you do all the side quests for the main protagonist, plural, then it builds their bond, or you get to know them a little bit more, and they're more fleshed out. And by the time you get to Kodokan, everyone is like a tight knit family, and there's that bond there, and that's effective. You're more convinced to do side mission because now you have an integral, stronger bond with the people of Tsushima, and you just feel more invested. I'm sorry, that's some excellent world building and integral quest that just adds to the main storyline. That's perfect. That's excellent game design. Sucker punch. Well, damn it, you're capable of a lot of stuff. Anyway, I'm done gushing. Let's move on to part 10.